Video games are great fun, except for those occasional moments when they totally stink. Is there anything worse than playing an awesome game only to have it totally derailed by a single moment of pure idiocy? Here's a look at some video games almost ruined by one cutscene. Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the biggest facepalms in video game history, took place in 2006's Sonic the Hedgehog, thanks to the infamous kiss between Princess Elise and Sonic taking center stage at the Cringe Olympics. Nonsensical plot developments are usually fine, especially in a fun platformer like this, quotation marks on the fun. But this weird fanfic romance between a human and a hedgehog was just a little bizarre.
Sonic, come back. To me. To us.
Super Mario Bros. 2. There's no denying Super Mario Bros. 2 is an insanely fun classic. The many different worlds and enemies in this title gave it loads of character, and players can have a great time digging up sand, throwing eggs at Birdo, and piloting supporting characters like Toad and Princess Peach. But then you get to the end and, well, this happens. Yes, it was all a dream. Congratulations, you just completely wasted your time! Saints Row the Third. Considering you can fire octopi onto people's heads to make them dance, the silly and slapsticky Saints Row the Third seems just like a goofy, over-the-top joyride. And usually it is. That's why it's so jarring when beloved character Johnny Gat abruptly gets offed during a mission.
Johnny, we're about to jump!
Right on. I'll see you in still.
Johnny?
Talk about a total mood killer. Bayonetta. There's fan service and then there's just weird ickiness. That line wasn't blurred so much as obliterated at the end of the action classic Bayonetta, where victorious gamers are treated to a 3-minute dance number called Let's Dance Boys, featuring the titular heroine just flouncing around for your enjoyment. Don't worry, it's totally natural to feel ashamed after playing this game. Kingdom Hearts 2. At least the dance sequence in Kingdom Hearts 2 has one thing going for it, there's no sign of Bayonetta. But that's the only good thing we can say about the horrible Swim This Way musical number that features Sora dancing with the cast of The Little Mermaid.
In this way we'll dance and we'll play. It's very easy, come on and just take a chance and shake off me.
No, just no. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. There's a lot to love in the classic Zelda game Skyward Sword, but there's also Groose. For whatever reason, this caricature of a bully from the 80s shows up and chases down Link after descending from Skyloft. Then players have to sit through several minutes of Groose grunting and hooting about himself, his new world, and all sorts of other annoying crap. Just let us get on with saving Zelda already. Star Ocean 4. Get ready to scratch your noggin in confusion at one of the most awkward cutscenes of all time, courtesy of Star Ocean 4's private action system. These are cutscenes you can trigger to raise your affection level with specific party members. That's fine, but the creepily childlike Limmel, who is actually 15 years old, gets a little too affectionate.
Edgy. I want to take nappy time with you, okay?
Huh? Even the other characters in the game are visibly uncomfortable with how creepy she is, and to send her off to her own room instead. Yikes. Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.